Heavy and TC, the future of talk. Monday to Friday, the people tune in. Let the truth begin. Politics, justice, and social repair. Education, sport, yeah, we go in there. The voices up young and elders too. Solutions rising like morning dew. This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC, now it's we turn. Government strong when the people speak. Solutions real, not one so weak. Talk about crime, but we talk about cure. Hope and change for rich and poor. Local news and international view. We reasoning proud and staying true. This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC, it's the people's turn.
Good evening, good evening. What a good evening to each and everyone that is locked on to the future of talk. It is Monday, the last Monday in September. I'm Heavy.
Yep.
Yes, it is Monday. All right, and we are live right here at Real TV. Myself and my co-host, Heavy Duty. I want to say good evening to everybody who continues to support the program, everybody who is waiting eagerly, everybody who is making the program possible. Good evening to each and everyone. Heavy, what going on?
Good evening to you, my brother TC, and good evening to those of you locked on all across the world on YouTube, and of course those of you locked on Amplia, on channel 116, on Digicel on channel 32, on Green Dot on channel 66, and on Airlink on channel 25. Right? Don't forget YouTube. You can find us on Real TV TT. That's Real TV TT. Okay? So check us out there, and welcome to the future of talk.
Heavy, a lot of people is meeting me out there and still asking me, what happened, are they not back on yet?
Yeah.
It's shocking.
Yeah.
All right?
Me too.
A lot of people are still meeting
because
me. And I have to explain to them, no, we are back.
But
it's just that the time has changed.
Yeah, time has changed. People are still looking us first for that 4.
Yeah.
That 4 to 7 time there.
So to the new listeners from this evening, I want to say welcome back. Yep. Because a lot of people, I told them, the show is now at 7:30. They like the time. They said it's more relaxing for them.
Yeah.
And everybody's saying, yes, so we could take in a piece of the news and then come across to you guys.
Yep.
And I was saying, yes, that's the whole idea, right? You could take in your news, the important parts, and then after, you come across. As soon as you get the link, you'll send the link to me.
Yeah.
Janelle and the whole crowd in Mongdo, they're waiting for the link to join us on the program as well.
So let me share that to you one time.
And of course, I want to say to our foundation director, good evening to you as well, sir. We haven't seen you in a while since you turned superstar.
Yeah.
Right? You haven't worked with us, but you're back with us today. Right? And I see the dress code is up now because I know before it was some kind of stretch neck jersey you used to wear in the back there. Right? Since you're working around us, I see your dress code looking good. You understand? You up your game a bit. So love and respect. One thing is that you're learning fast. You're looking on. You understand? So, yeah, you're looking on and you're learning. You understand? Director, I sent you 2 videos, right? I want to start with the lighter one first, which is the one with the piece of news briefing from, I think it's CNC3, right? Not the other one with the guy. It's 2 clips in one, Heavy.
Yeah.
From CNC3. And I want us to reiterate on the both clips.
Correct.
All right? As well as we have to remind the people that this week here is the week we will be hitting the streets and bringing back the report from you from what the ground's saying. Right? As a new element of the program.
Yeah.
All right? So we will be hitting the streets of San Juan first, Heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? San Juan and environs, Sikoro,
yep.
You know. to hear what the ground's saying about the new governance and how things going, and if the honeymoon season over, and you know everything. We're going to ask all the questions.
Yes.
We just want to find out how you feeling now. You know, if you're feeling like when UNC win, everybody win, or you're feeling like when UNC win, it's not everybody win. You know, we ain't going and carry what the ground say as a favor the UNC side something. We really want to find out what the people say. You understand?
Yep.
So that will be happening this week. I think it's either about Wednesday. We're going to be hitting the ground. So Wednesday, you will be seeing the videos from what the ground say. All right?
Yeah.
Director, are you still in honeymoon stage, or are you going to give us the video? You ready? All right, so Heavy, I think you should take in this as well as all our viewers. Take in this video here. It's two different topics, but two very important topics as well. So, Director, go ahead.
To smuggle contraband into the maximum security prison in Aruca via a drone. The suspects were held approximately 50 meters outside of the prison walls with aerial drone equipment along with narcotics, communication devices, and cigarettes. And even as this operation was being conducted outside of the prison, searches within MSP led to the recovery of further illicit items in multiple cells. Police Commissioner Alistair Guevara admitted that the prison continues to be a major point of concern for law enforcement. Plans on how the government will move forward with Sept, URP, and reforestation programs will be revealed in the upcoming budget. In June, government terminated over 300 contracts. Mere days later, 4,600 workers and contractors from the National Reforestation and Watershed Program were fired. Then in September, government suspended the unemployment relief program, claiming corruption in all three Make Work programs. Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, Khadija Amin, was asked today when these programs will be restarted.
I am certain you'll hear more of that in the budget and as we roll out the new programs. URP falls directly under Ministry of Local Government now. CPEP is in Public Utilities. Reforestation is in the Ministry of Agriculture. But what I can tell you in URP, what we are doing now, we are doing audits, we are doing investigations, we are in the process of providing people with their termination letters, and that process will continue to make us ready for the new financial when we go in with the new structure.
She was speaking at a tour of the Mondo.
Right, so let's deal with the lighter one first, Happy.
Yep.
You see, when you hearing things like drone dropping thing in the prison is not a joke.
Nope.
Heavy, how is it possible for men to be in the vicinity of the prison, right, with drones and walkie-talkie, right, and contraband and cigarettes, and flying them drones into the prison and dropping off stuff? So if there are no donkey again to 13, they don't have to volt again.
Nope.
Heavy. For those who don't know where it's volting, right?
Don't get them no kind of graphic.
No, for those who don't know where it's volting, Heavy, don't tell them.
Don't get them no kind of graphic.
Yes.
No.
Volting,
Oh, God.
right?
Hey.
Volting, for those who don't know where it's volting, is men toting it in their rectum.
Hey, God, TC.
To the back.
God. Yeah.
All they could say what they want.
No, TC.
Yes,
Too much
volting.
information, TMI.
Like when the cigarette flat. Anytime you in jail and you get a flat cigarette, know that cigarette didn't come in no pack.
My Lord, Father.
I'm just telling you. Anytime you
Jaja
smoking,
Jack, take off TC mic.
anytime you smoking a cigarette
Jaja
in the
Jack,
jail,
take off TC
and
mic.
it flat, brother, know that cigarette have a slight boom system.
TC, we on TV.
Nobody had to be real.
You cannot paint that graphic
Future
picture.
of Talk is a real program.
TC,
Heavy.
you cannot say that on TV.
I just warning them youth and them. You go on and you do your petty crime. And you like cigarette. You go, you do your petty crime. You like cigarette.
Oh, God.
And a man tell you, yeah, you get, don't worry, look. And when you find it flat. You find, how the cigarette, you have to roll it back into a circle. And for nothing, it's not going back into a circle heavy. Because it in there so long.
My God.
It in there from since down in the court.
Too much to tell Jesus.
Heavy.
All right, TC,
That
we
cigarette.
understand. We get the picture.
There.
We get the picture,
Since it's in the
TC.
court. When they tell you, strip and cough. You cough and soft.
All right. We
Right?
get the idea. We know.
I want the youths and them to understand.
TC, they know.
You like cigarette?
All right, okay.
It's not flat. It come in the drone.
Anyway.
Right? But this is a very serious thing, Heavy.
Yeah, this is a serious
Right? And while they're trying to get things in, a search has been taken place. Right?
thing. Yeah.
And you're finding things in there still.
And
How do we get this under
This-
control, Heavy?
the prison service, right, is only to protect or to make sure prisoners do escape the prison, right? With regards to contraband and things coming in,
Right.
right? If the contraband reach into the prison,
Right.
then they are responsible for clearing that up and all of that.
Yeah,
But, but for the coming in part, right? From when men go to court and come back.
Right.
You understand? We have to go have a search procedure and thing, but that is just as a job for the police service. Now, if you check around the prison, it
There's
have a
no
road-
territorial
it
borderline
have-
really,
no,
no.
It have no way. All it have is the walls of the prison, but
Yeah.
outside the walls of the prison, there's no security.
Yeah, no
patrolling
security.
it.
Yeah,
There's
nothing,
nobody,
nothing.
Regular search around the prison to see
Yeah,
nobody park up or nobody.
exactly.
Because you saw in Port of Spain, a videos was circulating
Where a man
just walk
run.
and just throw a bag over the wall.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
throw something over the wall and walk
But
back
question,
normal.
Heavy, question. Is it that now, and I'm just speculating here, right?
Yeah.
Is it that now, because it's alleged in the past, besides the vaulting, prison officers
You said
used to
said
carry
carrying
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is it now that and it's just speculating, nobody don't come for me. It's just speculation, right? Is
It's
it now
alleged.
that they're not taking the chance to go through the gate with it, but they would link with the people and them, they will get it over the wall.
No, you see,
I'm just saying.
that part to get over the wall with the drones, that right there is totally different from.
No, but when it
officers
gets,
doing
somebody had to be so wait now. When these
Wait.
prisoners in the yard, it
Listen.
has nobody watching them.
Listen. No, not really. Let me tell you something. And this is why we have to really discuss this thing. It coming down. Wherever flowing from the top, coming down.
Right.
You need to understand that all the services under the Ministry of National Security, right, was neglected. Right? For years, you hear the Prison Service Authority complaining about overcrowding, complaining about the poor working condition, complaining about the salaries,
Manpower.
complaining about manpower,
Security for the
self,
self.
complaining to get weapons. There was a time that prison officers was being murdered left, right,
Yeah.
and center. They
Yeah.
were targeted. They couldn't go carry on my weapon. All these things, they were complaining. They were complaining about all that was going on in the prison. And it was falling on deaf ears. You understand? For years. Right? So they created a window for corruption. If you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, a man
So
don't have
it
a
meant
choice.
Not being taken care of properly, and man go say, well, go to heaven.
A man in the jail
The
go take care of him.
system, and man in the jail go say, all right, I have a little thing coming, hold that now. Bring it that for me, bring it that for me, bring it that phone for me, bring it that SIM card for me.
And cigarette expensive, eh?
It reached the point I don't think men are also vote anymore. You understand?
Yeah.
It reached the point that you gotta get anything in the jail.
Director, is it a call you have in there? Oh.
Yeah.
Now we can't, we just go to the top.
My mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, heavy a mic fall.
Oh, well, why is supposed to
Oh gosh, man, heavy man.
Yeah.
But heavy, the prison service, the prisons, no, I shouldn't say the prison service, but the prison umbrella of itself, everything that happens in the prison is like a license office, you know? It's a whole hustle.
TC, everything is a hustle because of the lack of neglect and the starvation of proper equipment and to do your job properly.
When you was there the last time, heavy, how much was your cigarette?
I was never there.
Oh, it was. Director, when you was there the
never
last time, how much was your cigarette? The wrong one, not flat butt.
Oh, God.
No, but cigarette is expensive.
No, it is sad that the criminals or the people who are behind the prison walls are finding ways and means using technology to get their contrabands in the prison.
Is that sad or brilliant?
Well, if the system is not being updated because
they are advanced than the prison. They're more advanced than the prison system.
And you know what where I saw that? I saw that in a series. There's a series called The Mayor of Kingston, right? The Mayor of Kingston. It's shown on Netflix, where this community have about 4 or 5 prisons, right?
Right.
It has some prisons. There's little parks and communities around the prisons and them, because the prisons there are 3 or 4 prisons in the city.
Right.
They put in the contraband in balls, and they have the children and them playing and kicking the ball over the prison wall.
Well, this one.
So when the ball come over the prison wall now, you understand? Men taking up the ball and walking with it, they're busting it, and it's cocaine, it's this, it's that in the ball.
Wow.
But the little children and them, you keep just kicking the ball over the prison. Then the same thing with the drones. You understand? I saw that there. So when men see these movies again, I just, I can take a drone, hold something in it, carry it over the prison and drop it. You understand? Yeah. Nobody is looking forward to that. A prison officer, when he goes in on duty, he's in the corridor, he's in the cell. When they let them go in the yard, them take that recreation man, go down and take a little line, they sit down in the canteen, they eating, they drinking. Them no drone flying over and dropping things.
What the jail is.
You understand? You see, they never prepare for that. Just like how they never prepare for cell phones in the jail. You understand? It took them a while before they bring jammers. When they realized people calling in the jail and people busting shot outside there and telling people what to do and calling shots on people outside the jail, then they decide, here what? We're going to put jammers.
The jammers that ever was effective at all, though?
Yes, at that time the jammers was being used, especially in the Port of Spain prison. I don't know for MSP, but I remember when the prisoners and them was writing and complaining about if they had to call a family member, if they had to call anybody, they can't get a phone call in the prison. That is another thing too. Any prison doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, it doesn't have a means and ways like how you can
Correct.
line up.
A means of communication where you can line up and go and call your mother or call your family members to tell them bring something for you.
Or in here. Even if you're end up in prison, unknown.
See, our prison system is designed for corruption. It's an old, archaic, ancient system, and the general public really don't care because in the NDF mind, why you have to go and spend money there? Because
if you do things to make jail, just make your jail.
Make your jail, let us suffer. We don't care what's going on. The average citizen does not care about the prison system. Our prison system is built to rehabilitate nobody. It's built to punish. Yeah. Right? You go in jail, to hell with you, you should not do no crime. People in our country believe anybody who inside of there deserves to be in there. No? Yeah. They don't care if you had a child maintenance matter and they let you lock up. If you was wrongfully accused, if you bunged down somebody and they get a manslaughter accident, they don't care. As far as they hear you in the jail, you're a criminal. So they don't care if the state, whether the state spend money to rehabilitate or if they create more criminals. And it's designed to create more criminals.
Yeah,
when you go in the jail, you learn everything about criminality in the jail. That is a college.
Yeah, it's a college for real.
It's a college. If you go in there as a petty criminal, you're going to come out there a seasoned criminal.
There is no, first and foremost, the biggest mistake in the prison is there is no categorizing.
Correct.
Of prisoners.
They don't separate you based on where you're coming from.
Yeah, based on. So you wouldn't find 5 maintenance men like up in a cell.
No.
You understand?
They put in you amounts, men who kill people, men who rape, men who come in for drugs. Everybody in one cell.
Everybody is where you could fit.
Yeah, wherever they feel the fit, they push it, they push it.
Where you could fit is where you could
right?
fit. Yeah,
and
right room for you.
That system needs to be changed, you see. It needs to be modernized. First thing first, that prison in Port of Spain needs to move.
Well, I know the government has said that it's closing down very soon. I don't know if it happened already, right? But I know they said that will be non-existent.
Yep.
Very, very soon. I think they shouldn't tear it down, though.
They should do that. Keep it as a museum.
What they should do is kind of clean it up. Well, because the feces and the this and the that, clean it up and kind of use it to mentor youths. If you understand what I'm saying. Carry youths inside there, show them how
the prison
is.
Yeah.
You know?
Like a prison tour.
Like a prison tour.
Yeah, after they move out all the prisoners and everything.
Yes, like a prison tour. You could even go as far as to...
It could be a historical museum. Because that day since colonial days. You know?
Right, and you could even go as far as there's trouble youths out there that parents can't think you'd say, here what? Let's take you on a tour and show you what inside you're made of. Because the one up there then far from it.
But you know TC.
Right.
Right? The only two functioning prisoners, MSP and that Royal Jail on Frederick Street?
No.
You know Carrera is closed, really closed.
Well, when you say MSP is a whole different prison from
I understand.
From
remand.
From remand.
Right, so it's only remand and there's functioning right now.
Yeah.
Carrera is like a ghost town.
Yeah.
Because the previous government, right, find it was costing too much money to maintain Carrera.
It didn't make sense.
Right?
Right. It didn't
Even
make sense.
the mere fact that the boat to go back and forth and all of that, the fine was too much expense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Right?
Didn't make sense.
But we need to revamp, change, and restructure that prison system in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? Imagine in 2025, you don't even have phone.
In 2025, have you phone? Phone? Forget phone. In 2025, you don't have toilet.
You don't even have toilet.
Inside a cell.
Yeah, inside a cell. Men still using pail.
Yeah, it don't have toilet.
They still using pail in 2025.
If you like banana, you like to eat fig, well, you're going to end up in problems in the cell. Your family bring fig for you, Evie, you're going to end up in problem. Because you know fig does how you're moving quick.
Different.
Yeah, fig. And your grandmother bring a peanut punch for you.
All right, TC.
No, I'm telling you.
Too much with it.
You make your first lock up.
I eat before I come here.
You make your first lock up. Your mother come and bring a visit bag for you. In that visit bag, a pack of powdered milk and a peanut punch. And watch you in the visit now. Before you go back to your cell. Watch you. Because you're greedy. And mommy, and why you talking to mommy, you peel too fig too.
Oh God, to see.
As you reach back in the cell, you find your belly start to get kind of...
It's not a break dance.
It's not a break dance. You understand? You understand?
Yeah.
And nobody not opening no cell for you. Don't believe. Nobody opening no cell for you to go and use no toilet. In the corner, there be any little small curtain on the corner, so at the bottom, at the end of the blabber decker.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. And here is the problem. That's 7 men in the cell coasting on you. Because if you just go off like how I just go off.
Oh God. We don't go there. Anyway, moving along.
If you
Okay, this is up
Just let go.
with the feces jokes and them now because
it's not no joke, it's serious
yeah,
talk.
yeah, but don't go on you know talk about vaulting and now you're coming down. You're now talking about what going up and now you're talking about what coming down. I don't understand. It's elevator.
I want you to understand.
Oh God. The prison system in a mess.
It's in a real mess.
And I think I will try to get I will get a number for the commissioner of prisons and to find out, you know, I believe this new Minister of Homeland Security, Mr. Alexander, is really have things and ideas to change this whole system that is going on right now. Because everything needs to fix.
And Kunji, if you're listening to us, send us Felix's number.
Yes, we did say we was calling her.
We were gonna try to get on to Sharon today.
Send us the number.
This evening, send us Sharon Felix's number. So we're gonna try to get on to her in the second hour. Alright? And as if you have a number that she answering, right? Send us the number. We did promise you all as we on the other issue of the URP and CPEP, which we're gonna touch on in the second hour, right? After the top of the hour. We're going to touch on that because I have a very, very interesting video to play in the next hour, Heavy.
Right.
Heavy, that video, that will blow you and all off your foot. I'm telling you.
All right.
I have a very serious video, but we will hold on to that video when we come back around from the top of the hour, right? We will touch on the CPEP, URP, forestries issue because that was also part of the video we showed just now.
Correct.
Right? They say that they are restructuring and now CPEP, URP is going to be under local government. CPEP is going to be where?
Under ministry, no, CPEP will be under, I think, public utilities.
Public utilities.
Yeah,
Public utilities.
And forestry will be under Ministry of
Agriculture. Right? So they bust them up, 3 different areas, and everybody's going to have. I think it's a good move because these 3 different ministries have different budgets. Right? Instead of having everybody under one ministry, we also have to share a budget for other things.
Correct.
You understand, Evie?
Yeah.
They also, when they get budget for these three programs, they also have to share that budget that they get in for other things that they have to do for the ministerial work as well. You understand?
Understood.
Now that they are in 3 different ministries, the money could flow better. You understand? Well, as Khadijah Amin said there in the video, they are in the process, the last phase of giving out the letters and doing the audits and things like that. And then for the budget, they will reveal the new plans for the programs. You understand? Which I am very happy to hear, right?
I going to leave what I have to say for the next hour because I believe they shouldn't bring back none of them programs.
What? I don't think so. I think they should. I think they should.
I beg to differ. But I will say
fair
why.
Work for fair play.
I will say why and in the next hour.
All
Right?
right.
Because we're going for the break in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, well.
I think my questions are starting and I can't finish. But I believe that the government should just throw all them programs in the bush. Dash it away and come up with something new, something fresh.
Well, I think it's something new.
More sustainable.
I think they're coming with
I
something
know,
new. I don't know
but I
what
say
it is.
change the name, everything.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let that go in the past.
Yeah.
Let that go with the
when-
PNM.
So
let that
even
go.
if government change,
Yeah.
the people's job will still be secured.
Correct.
I
And it
understand
cannot be
what you're
used
saying.
as a political
tool.
to gather votes and get no.
Yeah.
It's time we get away from that.
Yeah. So director here, what to do? Head to the bank, pay the bills, right? And we're gonna come back around.
Yeah.
And we're gonna just touch on the
CPEP, URP, and the forestry.
forestries, and then we're gonna share the second video with you all. So director, you take it away.
NTC, now it's we turn.
Every word, every line, every paragraph depicts a real moment in someone's life. A father, a sister, a mother, a brother. We at Newsday are dedicated to you, the people, and through independent, unwavering journalism, strive to always bring your stories to life. Because your stories are more than just words. Newsday, independent and credible.
Need it for your home? Need it for your business? Need it for your biggest project yet? Point Lisa Steel Products has it all. From doors, taps, locks and tools to steel beams, concrete blocks, decking sheets and everything in between. Trusted by families, trusted by builders, trusted across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. Call 3870418, 3870419 or connect with us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. Point Lisa Steel Products, where strength meets everyday life.
Your community matters, and your news deserves to be heard. From religious events and sports days to fundraisers, markets, and cultural celebrations, Real TV is your platform to share it all. Send us your announcements and let's spread the word together, because strong communities are built on connection. Real TV, real facts, real talk, real community.
Call us today at 292-6470 or WhatsApp us at 384-7142. You can also send an email to realtv.corporate@gmail.com.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy NTC, now it's we turn.
It is just about 1 minute after the hour of 8 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
So wherever you're looking at us through and throughout the globe, right, welcome to the Future of Talk. This is our new time for the program, all right? A time set that you will be home, relaxing, and you can take in the Future of Talk after you done do homework with the kids, you done do dinner, you know, you can take in the program and enjoy it with us, all right? Heavy?
And this is just my humble suggestion.
Right.
Right? You see, I fully understand why in the past this program, which is now known as URP, was introduced. Right? And if you don't know the history of the URP program, I'm going to break it down for you. Back in the days when it had Seal Band clash, when Despas and Renegades and Tokyo and them come in town, it used to be a rare battle. And because of those battles with the Pan men, certain elements or people from those battles used to get named as Bajan in town.
Yeah, the Bajan.
The
yeah.
Bajan.
Yeah.
Right? What we known as colloquial terms. Yeah. Right? So certain bands had big Bajan. And these big Bajan were like the community heroes. Right? And this was before the term gang leaders came out. Mm-hmm. Right? And some of these Bajans and them was also aligned to political parties. Right? So in order for them to get something, they introduced this program. And I think the first program was either LID or Jude or one of them. Right? I can't remember the exact name. Because it changed after the years, and now we have URP. So when those programs happened, was introduced to the community, right? The Bajan used to control it. So he had to go and pick who he want on the gangs to work and all these things. So when other people in other communities get gangs to cooperate and are using normal terms, or they're saying teams now, but back in the day, they used to call them a URP gang, or a LID gang, or a Jude gang, right? And those days, they used to pay cash.
You go up to the
pay yard, and you line up, and they get money in a brown envelope, cash, right? And they used to give the Bajan now the cash to pay his gang. You understand?
Yeah.
So he was used to go up in the yard and make sure everybody get paid and make sure, you understand? So you can go on now. But that now created that kind of rift because other communities now don't want no Bajan. The Bajan want to come and say, well, all right, I want to control it too. And then many of the community find it was unfair that you live in quite over, so you control it, then you want to control here too. So then that within itself, the lead and the Jude and the URP created people say, well, if in order for me to get this, I have to be bad, then I go and be bad. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. To reap the rewards.
To reap the rewards of what they're getting because they now start to make money and they start to buy nice car and bling with chain and gold and things. So they were like, hey, well, I want to be like that too. So these other communities start to get what you call other Bajan. And then this Bajan find them retaliating against me. I go send 2-3 men up there to get them some licks.
Yeah, and then they used to fight for territory, so
correct.
They will get more.
So they get more
team.
contract to get more team.
Yeah.
So if this man had 10 team over here and I only have 5, I want to take over he 10 team. So I look at to get rid of he, and this is where the war started. So all this gang-related warfare we are going on right now started for URP. Started because of Lyd and Jude. And the governments of the day facilitated that.
And then it started to, you had party group.
Correct.
Who would reap the benefits of
correct.
10 days as well.
And now these community leaders was politically aligned to the MP to bring out people, right, and let them know, hey, we have to vote for this man if they want to continue working.
Yeah.
Right? And over the years, the government keep introducing different aspects of the same URP into CPEP, into forestries, and to me, all was simple things, or all was being just handed down like handouts.
Yeah.
Because the money was never...
And it actually put a dependency syndrome
on the people. Right? So the people get indoctrinated in URP getting easy money. And when they develop that mentality, the idea of going to work and doing a 8-hour shift was like a sin you're committing.
Easy money.
Because you get so accustomed getting easy money via this URP and although it was small, you still say, boy, I rather do that.
And it doesn't matter leave your community.
Correct.
You walk on the road.
You walk on the road, you sign a book,
you
line
3 hours.
3 hours and you go back home.
Yeah.
You understand? I might rather do that than to pay passage to go in a company and sit down for 8 hours and work hard. Right? And that within itself is what creating most of the gang problems and crime that going on in the country. So as far as I'm concerned, it's time we get rid of that whole thing. And when it changed now, nowadays time, it changed from not only URP and those little gangs and things, they changed now to contracts. So CPEP now is contract and box drain contract and this contract.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then it was just...
A man can get a little small contract in your community because your community leader coming out and saying, who is he come up here to do this or whatever.
Who come up to do this and if you had to do that work, then you had to pay we.
Yeah,
and that also
and I had to put two men,
two gunmen to watch you work.
Yeah.
They may do nothing. They just have they all let to watch and make sure nobody come and harass you work.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on. This is where it come to. And within that, all the development that was supposed to take place in the community, not handling. So if a wall supposed to build, that wall taking 10 years to build because a man goes come and start it. A man again, he say, well, I gotta get a piece of money for this work to continue. He might pay to continue the work. They might kill that gang leader and the next man take over and he want money from the work and the contractor say, well, I give him money already and he dead. I can't pay another man now. You understand where I come from? So that contract had to stop. Until money come now and a new man get the contract to continue it. And then it's so like it's taking the development of the community just going on and on and on. Nothing taking place. No walls, no drainage, no steps, no nothing in doing because of this continue bacchanal with this URP thing. And the CPEP is a different story, right? No, I'm not saying CPEP didn't work in its capacity, right? We saw progress with CPEP, but still we see no corruption with the contractors.
Yeah.
You understand? So as far as I'm concerned, all these things need to be done away with. Give the people sustainable jobs, right? And make it like, you know, bring it back under the ministry where it cannot reach into the hands of the wrong people. It cannot be like too much people controlling this, and this is going to be used as a tool to just the people and them to get them a little scrums, get them a little bread, get them a little scrums, so that you could hold them there until it's time for election. Until voting time. I say, well, if you don't vote for me, I can't get this no more.
Because it was very clear heading up to this general election here.
Yeah.
With CPEP, right? And people voice notes. People were so fed up of it. People started to leak voice notes with contractors saying, well, if all they come and get the bus, all they will not be working Monday.
Correct.
If all they come
out and go to the rally,
no work Monday for you.
Monday for you. Don't come back Monday.
Yeah. You understand?
Because they were threatening the workers.
Yeah.
They had to come off the election and walk with the MP and walk with the so good that one.
And people say, but I know we done coming and cut with grass already. We have children to go and see about in the evening, but what has to go stand in a meeting.
Using these things as political tools, and that's not supposed to be. It's really not supposed to be. I don't care who government. It could be UNC, PNM. They need to stop use these programs as political tools. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. That's my humble opinion. I feel it would benefit the people more if these programs come under, well, don't even call it a program. Give the people sustainable jobs where they could sustainable, well-paying jobs where they could take care of the family, they could have a little money in the bank, they could go and access loans to do a little business and things, and everybody could be comfortable. Right? The money is being wasted anyway. If you check the wastage of money we spend, the billions of dollars we spent over the last 15 to 20 to 25 years, behind this progress. With no kind of progress. With no kind of proper development. Look at forestries, over $1 billion spent in forestries. And they plant a tree.
Yeah.
They even plant a tree.
Did you send the number for director?
Director, you get the number?
Director, did Heavy send you a number there? Could you send the number to director and let us see if we can get on to Sharon and have a conversation with her? Right, director, as soon as Heavy sends the number, could you add it on your on the phone there and call our good friend Sharon Felix and let's have a word with her. All right? Let's find out what Sharon's saying. Sharon is part of the ground. Let's find out what Sharon's saying. All right? You'll tell me if you get the number and if you're getting through to her. All right? All right. Heavy on that note, I understand what you're saying. We need something more sustainable, something that they can use for a political tool. If a man feel to go and vote PNM, he go and vote PNM. If a man feel to go and vote UNC, he go and vote UNC. But his job is secured. His job is not based on
based on political favors.
On political favors.
Yeah, that they just making no sense.
We have grown. That culture has grown on us.
Yeah.
If you get a house, you feel like, okay, this government get my house, so I will vote for them until I'm dead.
Because I'm obligated to them because they get my house.
Yeah, they get my house.
I owe them that. And you pay for your house, or no?
Yeah. And they're supposed to provide housing.
And this is why I think these institutions like AGC and things need to change our system. We're talking about is a lottery system. We all know what it is we do. We all know.
We all know, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, there's no lottery system.
That's a whole different. We could do a topic on that in the next day. So
exactly.
We don't go there today. Right?
Understand? All right, so I think it looked like we're getting through the call. No? Nobody's answering? We're going to take a break? Already, director? All right, go ahead.
We'll take a break and we'll be back.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC, now it's return.
Need reliable auto care? Come to Champfleur Auto Services Limited, where quality meets reliability every time. We handle all mechanical repairs, provide durable batteries, tires, and precise wheel alignment. And we are the sole distributors of Davanti tires. We also carry a full range of car accessories to suit your vehicle. As a certified inspection station, we even offer fast and convenient pickup and delivery at no extra cost, so you don't have to worry about a thing. Stop by at number 1 Industrial Lane, Chamfleur, or call 662-6545 or 662-6572 today. Chamfleur Auto Services Limited, your one-stop auto repair shop.
Planning a concert, conference, wedding, or cultural celebration? Let Real TV broadcast your event to the world. From live streaming and on-air coverage to global reach across TV and online platforms, we make sure your big moments are seen and heard everywhere. We offer professional production, worldwide exposure, and an unforgettable impact. Don't just host your event. Let us share it with the world. Contact Real TV today, where your story becomes everyone's experience.
Call us today at 292-6470 or WhatsApp us at 384-7142. You can also send an email to realtv.corporate@gmail.com.
Looking for a full-time secondary school where your child feels safe, supported, and inspired? Experience the difference at Upper Level Educational Institute. Our passionate teachers and interactive classes ensure students remain actively engaged and excited to learn. Classes are also available part-time for students, repeaters, and adult learners. Sign up for any part-time subject and get CSEC Math free. Upper Level, a great place to learn, where students come first. Register today.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy NTC, now it's we turn.
Right, so we want to say good afternoon or good evening to everybody in the chat as well, right? Ayana is saying great point heavy, all right? A lot of people is in the chat there, all right? Well, they're voicing the same opinion as yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? So good evening to all who is in the chat there, all right? Also, if you want, director, if anybody wants to call, they can give us they can give us a call now. We're going to open the phone lines.
We're going to open the phone lines now.
Right.
744-7325, 744-7325. We're still trying to call Miss Felix, but she's not answering.
All right.
But you can call us. Tell us what you think about what we're speaking about right now. Do you think the government should, change the program, or should they just bring it back, leave it how it is? What do you think? What say you today? Right? And TC, I know you had another video lineup.
All right, director. All right, she's not answering at all, Heavy. She get the word that Heavy Duty and TC trying to get on to her.
Yeah.
And she's not answering that at all.
She answered, but she said no.
She answered, she said no? Or she answered? And wait, when she said no, you were supposed to send her.
Her.
Yeah,
ask her. You wasn't supposed to ask her.
You wasn't supposed to ask her.
You're supposed to just send her through.
Oh, so you asked her if she wanted to have a conversation with us?
Yeah, she said no way.
She said no way. Yeah, she would say no. That ain't nothing. She would not have hung up on that. We are accustomed to that.
When she answered, you're supposed to send her through one time.
Send her through one time. As the answer, brap inside.
And we just say, good night, Sharon. Heavy and TC, your colleagues from 91.9 days.
Yeah.
How are you tonight?
How are you tonight?
We're just touching base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Director, next time we ask you to call somebody, don't inform them.
No.
Right? All you do is, as they say good night, you say good night, hold on, and send through the call director.
One time.
Right?
Let we talk to them.
We will speak to them. Secondly, what? Who is that?
What's your last one?
Hey, look, Sharon, good evening to you, darling.
We were trying to call you.
We was not no bacchanal with you, Sharon. We were trying to call you to get your perspective on how the settling of this new government is. The program now is not a UNC program, you understand? It is a program for everybody. So we're trying to touch base with everybody to find out how the thing going. If you find the settling, if you find
We wanted your opinion.
we wanted their opinion honestly.
Yeah.
It wasn't about nothing else.
She said she was unable to speak, so. She put, I am unable to speak.
She said, director new to the game. All right? But we was not no bacchanal, Sean. We really was not no bacchanal. We just wanted to find out.
You have a call?
Right?
Let me
So
take
we're
a
taking
call.
the calls. Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good night, everyone listening.
Hey, good evening. Oh, she's in a Zoom.
She'll give me more details about the European because she was a plan and she could go tell you it was a program in the military. She had running European, by running Sept, and the next man running for her. She should have told you it was a good deal by the present government.
Yes.
So,
Well, she said she's in a Zoom. She said.
They said she called. You don't call her for that. But every artist you was talking about European, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the issue of European. Remember, a man called Magara.
Yeah.
We have about 40 gang.
Yeah.
And again, next team 10 gang. Remember, we put there for that, sir.
Yeah,
Is that right back? That actually caused the war between Rasta City and Muslim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because remember, Magara and the went sitting in the Hyatt, the former Prime Minister of Pashaman, so rest in peace. And the fellow locked in the place.
Yeah, for real.
But that was coming by Drew down, because Drew down in the back by the market, you know.
Yeah, we know what the office was.
Yeah. But he said, when they go to the reduction, people get better pay and they can go in the bank and get a little loan and take a man. You go wait until after the budget. I go spend after the budget this year, me.
Yeah, man. Love and respect. All right, you're going to make tea.
All right,
Sharon said she's in a Zoom meeting. That's why she couldn't have spoken to us.
Yes.
All right? But Sharon, I'm being honest with you. You're one of the people, right, that we have never bacchanal. You never call our name in out of timing, right? You are not a Google, and he is not a Juliet. You were strictly on business, and that's why I always used to boast and tell people one thing about Shan not to hush and eat your food. You understand? You never bacchanal we. So we wasn't no bacchanal thing with you. We were really wanted to find out how you think the new government settling, your honest opinion on the settling of the new government, and we would have liked to ask you about, the programs that was closed down and all these things as well. You understand? But maybe tomorrow we may have a conversation with you because I know you're locked on and listening. Yeah. All right? Give us another call, director.
Caller.
Yes, hello?
Yes, good evening, caller.
Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening, gentlemen. This is Mike from Toronto, locked on live with you guys, man. Good program. Program.
Welcome, Mike from Toronto. What's up?
Love and respect to Mike.
Thank you very much. Listen, Mr. Heavy, I agree with you. They should really restructure the whole thing and make it something that people could depend on, you know what I mean? Like benefits and give them everything, you know what I mean? But you said you want to hear stuff from the ground. Now, I know that they have a lot of people. I have friends too who is doing an European 10 days and thing, and they have other jobs too.
Right.
So maybe all that kind of thing had to be weeded out so that the jobs going to the people who really
need it. Correct.
You know what I mean? Because that's like corruption on the lower level too. Because I know, to be honest, when I was in Trinidad, I used to work like 10 days and you know.
You really?
In the morning and things when I had nothing to do. Don't cook a reek, man. I was from St. James.
All right,
you go to a little 10 days and you have your permanent job in the evening, you know what I mean? That's how it was. I ain't saying no, I'm guilty too.
Yeah.
So if it could be restructured where it become something where people who need jobs can do the jobs at that level and still have a good income, because the place need people to take care of it too, beautification, fix the drains and all this kind of thing. So make it into a proper job and restructure it properly. So people can take pride in what they're doing and think they get a good salary, a monthly salary or weekly salary. And I agree with you, need restructuring, my friends.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Have a good night and bless to you both.
Yeah, man, Mike, man. Right?
Thank
Love and
you.
respect. All right?
Thank you.
Director, you have any more calls there? Here what? Line up the other video for us, Director.
Yeah.
All right? I would like to share this other video with you, the John public. Right? And this video is very, very interesting.
But I waited to see this
Listen.
video.
Tell your neighbor. Even Sharon, I know you're on the live, Sharon. Watch this video. Watch this video. And this man doesn't have nothing good to say about the UNC. But listen to this video. Take in this one.
And the world by extension. Wherever this video reach you. You know, I just bring it real. I just say the things them that people does not want to say. Hence the reason why people hate to love me and they love to hate me. Because whatever I say, it's be 99.9% factual. I would leave room for error and corrections. First of all, I want to congratulate Twiggy. I want to congratulate Matara French. I want to congratulate Ringleader. I want to congratulate NCW going forward. Right? You all showed that you all made a stand that only willing to go against the grade to support a political party into governance. You all made all the stands, you all said all you had to say, and now you all are rewarded. Now, nothing, absolutely nothing is wrong with that. And I would congratulate the United National Congress, the people in authority, Ms. Kamala Persaud-Bissessar and her team, for making sure that the people, the activists who supported her, who led certain things on social media and brought them forward to bring in supporters, captivate supporters, make them support the United National Congress on their behalf and rewarded them. I'd like to congratulate them on that. I'm saying this to say, and this is why the People's National Movement, I don't think they could ever see the powers or the corridor of leadership again. I don't think they could ever see it. It's only if the UNC literally give it up. Because the People's National Movement, as I said, I did a video on Independence Day and I said, African people, black African people, do not help their own. And I'm saying this to say that the amount of activists that the People's National Movement have, I am not one. I am no supporter of the People's National Movement. I have no party card. I am no member of the People's National Movement. The amount of activists that you all have had that walked all into governance, well, they didn't take care of them at all. Well, they left the grown men on the ground. Aisha Wells, I could use your name. I'm using your name as an example because you used to follow me and we just used to talk, well, on air, I might send her something and they might say, Ola and thing, and you know. Aisha Wells, the People's National Movement, they did you a real injustice. They did you injustice because I remember you poured your red berry and you went forward and you give the People's National Movement your total support. And when it was time for them to make you a representative of the area, Dr. Rowley pushed you aside and said you don't have a degree and you're not ready and all them said that thing. I remember it broke your heart. It broke mine also because I know you was out there on the forefront and he didn't help you. He did not help you. And I know that played with your mind and you decide, you know what? Well, go on. The UNC have to congratulate them because it clearly goes to show you don't really need to go to school and have no master's degree, no certificate in order to end up on state boards and to end up in social welfare and these places and WASA. I am not saying this and being sarcastic. I am saying this and being real. And I congratulate the UNC for doing that because they have shown that you don't need these things in order for you to reach certain places. I remember Patrick Manning, when he put Howard Chinley as Minister of National Security, people was vexed. How you could put him there? He said, and I quote, you say it before I say it. That is exactly what he said. We have a level head and common sense. Only remember that? And the United National Congress has clearly showed that you don't need all these things. All you need is a level head and common sense. And I congratulate the UNC and Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar for that. Real is real, facts is facts. UNC supporters would not see this video. They would not see this video. And if I say anything against that on the next video or the other videos, they're going to see that and they're going to come at me and say, why didn't talk about the last 10 years? Because it's a record stick in the memory. Right? So again, NCW, Matara French, Twiggy, a whole stalwart of the People's National Movement, and decide, hey, I going where the grass is greener, you're damn right. Right? And ringleader, I want to congratulate all you. And I know it will have more because a lot of the activists on that ground, they stand the ground and they support it. And I said they went against the grade. Right? We know what the grade is. Let me don't play smart with foolishness. Right? Yeah. If you like this video, comment, share.
What say thou, Heavy?
I don't want to make no comments yet.
All right.
Yeah, why?
Director, we send you our number there. Call that number for us. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it.
Yeah.
This week here is where we will show you where this program is going now.
Yeah.
Right? Call that number for us. Once that number ringing, send it into studio and give us the thumbs up. You understand? Because, you hear it ringing in studio. I like that. That way you have to do, director. You not reach the work. You reach late. Director, you not reach? Is it ringing? It's calling?
It's calling. It's ringing. Hold on. Calling.
It's calling?
They don't know Wi-Fi or? They don't know data.
If I get her here, would you collect my phone for me?
Yes, I would. Absolutely.
And Jacqueline?
Absolutely.
All right, cut out that call because it's only calling. It's calling.
Yeah, let me see if I get her here. Right? Let me see if I get her here. Well, she's not answering. All right?
She probably not Zoom meeting too.
Zoom meeting across
Zoom meeting across the border.
Yeah, man. Let me see. I'm trying again. Hold on. Because I'm telling you. Hold on, Trinidad. Everybody in Zoom meeting today.
Why is she saying that? Right?
I ain't calling you. White people calling you.
Yeah.
All right. So we're not getting through. All right? We're not getting through. Right. We're not getting through. Heavy.
Right.
Put in your 2 cents.
I want to say, right, 80% of we see correct.
Was it 20 that you feel is incorrect?
The fact that when he said that the UNC does take like anybody and give them a position because of support, right?
No,
it's not about, to me, I think the UNC more just put the right people in the right job. who they think is qualified for the right job or have the capacity to do the right job. I don't think you're not just getting that job because you support the party, and if you're not qualified for the job, you're still going to get that job. To me, that is something that the PNM will do.
No, what in his defense, Heavy, right? I think you misunderstand that part what he said there. What he's saying is this, right? He said the PNM does make an excuse and say you're not capable because you don't have the passes.
I understand that.
Right? He said not all the time you have to have the passes, right, to get fit into a position. Once you have common sense and you have the learning ability, right, the UNC is willing to try with you and get you there.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So he's not bashing the UNC and saying, well, all right, not because you give me support, we give you our work. You understand?
Yeah.
He said the PNM makes excuses to give black people nothing. Or the grown people nothing.
That's perfectly correct there. Because in the history of the PNM, under Eric William, to Chambers, to Patrick Manning, right, the PNM was a grassroots party.
Right.
Right?
It was always a ground. Yeah,
It was on the ground.
Yeah.
And when I say it was on the ground, Twiggy could have tell her she could have go to Patrick Manning's office and talk to him.
Yeah. Manning used to reach home by she.
Correct.
Yeah.
Men like Pastor was like men like Mackie Padmore.
Like Mackie Padmore, yeah, boy.
Fellas. So there was grounded men that could have called the Prime Minister on the
phone, yes.
and talk to him and say, hey, we need to get this so, and we need to get that fixed so, and take the thing.
Yeah.
The last PNM administration
move away from
that entirely. So they left the ground. There was unreachable.
Yeah, there was unreachable.
They were kind of bourgeois.
They disconnected from the ground.
Disconnected.
Yeah.
Correct? Right, so a lot of people on the ground get this grunter. Now, the sad thing and the sad reality about that, even though the PNM was more a grassroots grounded party, right, they understood the idea of giving them scrums.
Giving them nothing and gaining plenty.
And gaining plenty.
Yes.
That's what they understood.
Yeah.
Giving them little and gaining support for the next to nothing. When you get, you so hungry that when I get a little scrums or a little crumbs, right, you're grateful for that. And you feel, well, I support it here because them give me.
Yeah.
Because you don't fully understand what it is that you're really supposed to get. Or what it is good governance. So for years, we had a whole dynamic of the population, right?
Running down nothing.
Running down nothing for less than nothing.
Yeah.
Not fully understanding that, hey, they're supposed to come and pave your road, make sure you have proper running water, proper infrastructure, proper housing, and put things in place so that you can live properly and comfortable for you and your children. That's what you're supposed to, with you and your children and you and your family. That way you dip your finger and voted for. You voted for proper governance.
No.
These people used to just vote because, all right, make sure my name come down on the next gang.
No, not even that. The last set of voting happening in this country happened to vote based on we win.
That too.
I'm telling you, the biggest thing for them is to say, we win.
Correct.
The biggest success story is to wear the jersey, gain nothing,
and say we win. Yeah. Because
we be them.
They always align the PNM to be in a black African party.
Yeah.
And you feel if you vote for your own race,
you win.
You win. You understand? You feel once you're the person who look like you in power, you win. You understand? And we need to get away from that on both sides of the fence. Because there's some UNC people like that too. They feel because their people who look like them in power, they win.
Yeah.
Right? And I keep coming back to countries that understand how to give good governance. It's not about race. And unless we get away from that, we still have a long way to go. Because we yet to understand what is good governance. We don't even understand cost of living and standard of living effect.
Yeah.
We still don't understand cost of living and standard of living effect. Our parents and grandparents, right, was working for 10 times less money than we're working for today.
And build house.
And build house, mind we, send we to school, buy cars, not car, no, buy cars. You understand? Some of them build more than one house.
Yeah.
Buy land.
Yeah.
You understand?
And they were
working for
way
10
less.
times less.
Yeah.
And less harder than we working today.
Yeah.
Right? You know why? Because the standard of living was high and the cost of living was low. Right? Now there's a ripple effect.
The cost of living.
The cost of living is high
and the standard
of living is low. Right? We cannot live like our parents and grandparents back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? We parents used to cook 5 days a week.
Every
or
day.
6 days a week.
Yeah.
One day alone, I used to cook on Thursday and Friday. You can't afford to cook every day. You right now, with your working for $6,000, $7,000 a month, cannot afford to cook every day. And every day, in we food had meat.
Yeah.
Long time. Every day, when we cook food, we food had meat. Regardless if it's chicken, salt meat, pigtail, corned beef, saltfish, and fried fish, curry, provision, you name it. And Sunday, you must have a 4-course or 5-course meal.
Yeah, Sundays when they set the table.
When they set the table.
Yeah.
And any Trinidadian household used to have food on a Sunday. If it's one day you have food, it's Sunday.
Two days is sure. Saturday is a soup.
Soup, and Sunday is a 5-course meal.
Yeah.
Macaroni pie with fried rice and potato salad and
greens
chicken and callaloo and fish and peas.
Yeah.
On a normal Sunday,
that wasn't a Christmas meal. That was a Sunday meal.
We were rich. Back in the 80s and 90s, CC.
No.
No.
It's rice, callaloo, and chicken, and that's it.
What rice, callaloo, and chicken? You
listen,
mad?
Sunday.
Rice and chicken alone.
Sunday, rice, callaloo, chicken. I'm not going to make pie. You're mad?
See,
pie and rice?
Pie is plenty money, you know.
Yeah.
To make a pie might cost run about $78 to make a proper macaroni pie.
Yeah.
A piece of cheese alone is about $30-something.
To make a proper pie,
to make a
piece of cheese is
proper
about
pie.
$50.
A piece of cheese is about $50.
Yeah, $50.
Right? A carnation milk, you understand? It's about $12.
Yeah.
You understand? $9. And then the macaroni, you understand? Yeah. And long time you put mincemeat in it. You can't put mincemeat in no pie now. You can't put mincemeat in no pie.
So we're going to cook Wednesday if you cook the mincemeat today.
Correct.
You're mad, huh?
You understand?
Yeah.
So we need to understand that our lives in Trinidad and Tobago has deteriorated badly economically. Economically, if we can afford to cook every day, we are to settle by. And not only that too, we used to cook not only once a day in the morning.
Hey, as that person now say they on the live, I like that.
Yes, Pilar was
now a Sunday lunch.
Just
imagine, Pilar was a scrape up food.
Yeah.
Pilar was when you have a little place at the sun, a little bit of that, all right, I'm going to make a pilau.
Yeah.
Saltfish was poor people food.
Yeah,
saltfish was poor people food. You can buy
Karen, poor people food. Corned beef.
See, I can't tell last time you smoke, Karen.
Corned beef, poor people food.
I tell you, corned beef is about 20-something. Are you telling me? This is what we live in now. Let me tell you the worst. You know why I didn't really like when I was small?
To play?
No. Food-wise.
Food?
That you can't buy now. You can't buy that meat now at all.
Oxtail.
Oxtail.
Yeah.
You can buy oxtail.
Oxtail.
You can. Look,
you want to go worse than that?
What?
You want to go worse than that?
Yeah,
the other day, I said, to hell was it that? Yeah. I'm going and buy a piece of salt beef.
You can buy a piece of salt beef?
The man says $70 a pound.
Okay.
I say, all right, I'm bad in my belly. I'm going to buy half pound. I want the salt beef bad. When the man show half pound of beef, salt beef, it ain't big like this. No kicks. One way, when the man, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
I say, him, and it come up more than half. Yeah?
Yeah,
It's about $40-something.
$40-something. Or when I see people, I'm going to share $40-something. They say, nah.
We going to do that. Him die your soul before I say, don't bother.
Don't bother. Yeah.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Or they need to understand that even fish,
Yeah.
$15 and $20 a pound for carrot.
A man say oxtail is Mr. and Mrs. Oxtail, yeah?
Yeah. When you eat an oxtail, you got to be rich.
Yeah, you have to be rich.
Oxtail, is it?
Yeah.
Man, don't tell me stew down some oxtail with some dumpling.
Yeah, boy. Oh,
Oh, God.
Forget that.
Stew oxtail and dumpling.
You're going to make me go back to the
So I'm saying that to say how bad it is now. We will have children that never could eat those things that we eat when we were small.
Yeah,
you know that?
For real. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a call? Okay.
We're going straight to the top, director.
We have a break.
I went from 15 to stop and over.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
So let
sorry.
me go.
We
So
apologize.
we go for a break and we will come back. Right?
Stop fighting with me.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC. Now it's we turn.
Hi, I'm Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani, and I'm inviting you to join me for Conversations with Zalisa right here on Real TV. It's not just another talk show, it's a space for real stories, real insight, and real impact. We cover it all: health, law, parenting, relationships, drug and substance abuse, mental health, social issues, and so much more, with expert guests who help bring clarity to life's most important questions. So whether you're looking to be informed, empowered, or simply inspired, this show is for you. Weekdays at 10 a.m. with repeats on Real TV.
Welcome to Tuna's Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. We supply new and foreign used parts for all makes of vehicles. Visit our locations at 247 Kakandi Road, Felicity. Call 672-7765. 158 Southern Main Road, Warrenville. Call 672-7769 and 53A Pear Road, Charleville. Call 672-2333. You can also WhatsApp us at 469-4822 or 469-4823. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays and public holidays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC. Now it's we turn.
So, we back?
We're back.
All right. Heavy, we have two things there.
Yeah, let me do that one time.
And somebody is saying, just now the drone gonna be dropping vape in the air.
Any person?
Just now the drone gonna be dropping vape. You understand? Cigarette out of style now, they're gonna be dropping vape and refill. Right?
Yes. So the Minister of Homeland Security is suggesting that cigarette be legalized in prisons.
Because?
It is on high demand and sold for at least $800 a pack.
Just now, say that again.
The Minister of Homeland Security is suggesting that cigarettes be legalized in prison as it is in high demand and sold for $800.
Sell it in the cafeteria in the prison.
Pack.
Sell it in the canteen in the prison. Here why, Heavy?
$800 for a pack of cigarettes.
Here why? That is why, right?
Yeah.
Men will try to get cigarette in the prison.
Yeah.
$20 for one.
If I can buy a pack of cigarette outside.
$20 for one.
And get it in the prison and flip that.
Thank you.
A cartoon of cigarettes in that way.
Oh gosh, Heavy, and it's not flat butt. Heavy.
And also I meant voting it.
Director not carrying nothing in. You understand?
I know see one man taking that
Well,
chance
if it's volting, then it's a little less.
It could be a little less.
Yeah, flat. When it's flat, it's a little less. Ask the director, you know. Remember, he used to carry in plenty. He used to carry 8-pack. Director is known for carrying emotional. Every Monday he in trouble, he in court. Ask the letter director, heavy.
But it is a lucrative business.
Yes. Sell it in the canteen.
If you are getting $800 for a pack of cigarettes in the jail, that is a lucrative business. You're making over 300% profit.
Okay. Heavy, here how I see it. Sell it in the canteen and have a designated smoking area.
Yeah.
Understand
only
what
smoke,
I'm saying?
yeah. Only smoke.
You can't smoke in your cell.
No, smoke in the yard. Or smoke
you know what? All you have, I'm going to lay all you out, go to the canteen,
get a cigarette,
and head out in the yard and take a
smoke.
Take a smoke. But you're not selling no $2 loose or no $3 loose in the canteen.
But why that is even
$20?
Listen, why that is even against you lot to smoke a cigarette in the jail?
But
why?
Because we backwards in
but
Trinidad.
Because outside, all of the prison smoking cigarettes in the jail. Why is that problem to smoke cigarettes? What is the big deal of smoking cigarettes in the jail?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
They're smoking it anyway.
Yeah.
Is it when they see you have cigarette in the jail again, lock up in the jail for it?
You can't get locked up in the jail, Evie. You're going to make a jail in the jail.
I want to know, what's the big deal? No, I can understand marijuana because marijuana is illegal, right? But why would you try to do that?
Yeah. I feel it's a lucrative business. Start to sell the cigarette in the canteen in the jail. Your family come, 200 a pack. If you want to smoke so bad. Hey, director, your family come to bus a visit bag, and 200 a pack for cigarette. We getting calls.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, FBI.
Yes, caller. Caller. The director again. He there or he gone? He mute your own phone.
Yeah. Oh God, but this boy can mute your own phone.
He mute your own phone. He has normally.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't put up Alexander talking about this cigarette in jail. No, that is good.
But that is a good thing.
Yeah, that would pull up with that and stamina.
Yeah, that is a good thing. When did it get locked up, KFC, how much cigarette you carrying? In your back.
Oh, God.
It's a good company. It's a call and take it out. When I live in jail, I get it.
KFC.
So you're not with that. Oh.
Don't do that.
When did it get locked up, how much cigarette you did carry? How much pack?
Well, I had trucks to do that, boy.
You had truck?
Yeah, I pack your back and bring it up.
Only one trailer. Only one trailer in the president. 40-footer.
Oh, God, I'm not 40 foot.
Only one pulling container in the trailer.
You see, but if you're getting $800 for a pack of cigarettes,
yes,
and you push up about 4 or 5 pack, you good for the... You make a easy money there, boy, TC, boy.
All right, let me tell all you where they get any money to buy this cigarette. If all you don't understand, this whole prison system is a real lucrative system. It starts with the cell phone.
Yeah.
Right? Let me tell you how it goes. It starts with the cell phone. And as the director give me this,
The director.
Right? It starts with the cell phone. The cell phone, when you go to the prison, you need to get a call outside to tell people that how much time you get or when is your next date. You need to get on to family.
Yeah.
Immediately, as fast as possible, right? Because sometimes you get locked up, you go to the court, and by the time you go to the court, they carry you downstairs in the jail. And when they carry you downstairs in the jail, Brap, they carry you up the road one time, you don't really get to see family, right?
You don't get to see it.
Right. When you reach up to the jail now, they do the process and they put you in. A phone call is very vital. When you get that phone call, you're getting that phone call free. But the problem with getting that free phone call is this. You're calling whoever you're going to call and tell them, I'm hanging up, you have to call me back. But when you call me back to get to use the phone, you have to send a $50 card.
Phone card, yeah.
That way it starts.
It started, yeah.
You have to send a $50 phone card. Right? And you have to send it to the phone. Now, here where the business come in. You're not calling back from that phone with the $50 phone card. The person still has to call you.
Yeah. That $50 phone card is
It's
for
just
them,
to
to call,
use the
for them to
phone.
call you so you can get to use
Use
our
the
phone
phone.
to talk to them.
Right. Now, here where the business come in. Every time you need to access is a phone card. Right? The phone cards and them billing up on this phone and heavy now sending all the phone card numbers out to his girl.
Yeah, it's on the
All
outside.
the credit to his girl outside. So
Outside.
he's sending 500 in credit on she phone.
Yeah.
1,000 in credit
Credit
on she phone.
phone.
Right?
And she now selling it
And she's selling it
to
outside
people.
and bringing back the money in the prison.
Yeah.
When she come in, and it's not
Yeah.
illegal to carry the money in my purse, in my pocket, in whatever.
Or she take the money and buy cigarette, buy whatever that I get, and you go tell her, get a certain man it for me,
And
you
he'll
go
bring it in.
You understand? And that's how it is go. So when I hear
Thank
people
you.
saying, if you want credit on your phone, just let me know how much you want $20 card, I go send it for you.
And my 20 is 20.
Yeah. My center 20, no taxes.
It's if you want $20 phone, can I sell it?
Or
for
you can get $25 phone card for $20.
For $20.
You understand?
Because that person have over $1,000 in credit.
$1,000 in credit.
So they're sending the phone card straight to you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Correct. And you get money straight on your phone from the card.
Right. And now it turns into a business.
I turn into a business.
His wife have $1,000. She will take her 3-4 outside
We just
run the home.
just saying 1,000 as a normal.
As a normal, but it's way
It's
more
way
than
more
that.
than that.
It's
It's
way
way more than that.
Way more.
We're talking
It's
about tens and
thousands.
thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Because if you check my people in the prison system, how much phone calls how to make,
And that is why a man's so happy to get a phone in.
Yeah.
Because a phone is money.
It's money in the jail. A phone is money, and a phone is also means and ways of making more money.
Yes. And all he doing is putting up a month plan every month and making money. So he could give 1,000 free phone calls because he have a month plan on his phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much from him now.
Because
right?
every call he get is $50 on a phone card.
$50, $100 phone card is.
And what's it if a man now come in and he want to call the children and he want to call
Every
this
minute
one,
he like
he want
phone,
to
he
call
like
the lawyer,
phone. He want to call the girl in the night.
He want to call the side woman, the side chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He have 4 girls outside. It's 4 different phone calls.
Yeah.
You understand? It's costly.
It's costly. It's costly.
Right? That is how the cookie crumbles in the jail.
And that's why most of the time anybody calling from in the jail, they say, send a phone card for me.
Send a phone card.
Send a phone card. Yeah, right? Send it to this number. Send it to this number here. Just take a picture of it and send it to this number here.
And then not
no,
picture,
not
send
my
the
picture.
send the credit straight to the phone.
To the phone, yeah.
And when I get the text, then after you could call back.
You could call back and talk to me.
And talk to me. But I have to get the text first saying, and now collect $50.
And now collect $50 from me.
You understand?
And that's how this work.
The second thing is...
the rate say TC, no, you step.
Heavy, we have something else here that we have
we need to do it. We need to do it something else here.
Yeah.
Because the time running up on we right now.
Before we head to the top of the hour, right, I will give them this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, this one is, the breakfast shed has been closed as vendors owe UDCUT over $1 million in arrears and TNTech over $30,000. Right? So these vendors, they're every day opening the business place, and whoever's supposed to collect heavy,
once again, TC, this is when you have people square pegs in wrong holes, that not managing the thing properly, right? You have vendors in this place here selling food.
Yep.
If you go to a mall or any food court selling food,
Yep.
and you don't pay your rent,
They put you out.
they put you out.
It's simple.
It's simple.
Yeah, it's simple.
It is so
Find
simple.
somewhere else to sell.
Why it is when it is government run, right?
You can't call
They
it.
allow
The bill to run
the
up
bill
so
to
high.
run up so high.
Yeah, after 4 months, give them the document.
Correct.
Written document stating that you owe X amount and you need to
but
pay.
you know what's caused that problem? For that person to get a boot on the breakfast shelf to sell food, they
Yeah,
have to be
bacchanal.
politically
Yeah,
affiliated.
yes, bacchanal, yeah, yeah.
And when they're politically affiliated, when is my aunt, I give my aunt or my cousin that business to run, right?
She feel like you get it
privilege.
free. Yeah, it's just like the HDC.
Correct.
A man rent is $100 a month, 120 something a month, but he owing $500,000.
You feel so privileged
He
not to
never
pay that,
pay
to
from
pay
the
that
day
rent.
he get it.
Right? And you're not paying no electricity neither.
And you're not paying no electricity neither.
You know why? Because my cousin is the minister. You understand? Or my
That
friend is
real
the
bad.
MP and he linked this to me.
That real bad.
Right? And now, the people, the man who in charge of go and see about that, he know this. He know that if he come to tell you, no, you have to pay the rent and thing. He know he gonna get a phone call, we're doing.
Yeah, who you went today?
We went today, I'm a family, you know.
Yeah,
Forget
mad,
that, forget
you're
that.
mad.
We go deal with that on top of
I'm
that.
gonna tell she could organize next week.
Because
don't go back. Don't go back.
Don't go back. Don't go back.
Yeah,
And this is
crazy.
the problem we have, this level of favoritism and nepotism that we have in this country.
Crazy.
Right? It's what causing the problems.
Crazy.
Let everybody do what they had to do. Pay the money.
So, all right.
Pay rent.
Heavy, in the words of Davy, stick a pin. Director, head to the top of the hour. We must do the top of the
Yeah,
hour.
and then
we're going to come back and close off our last half an hour.
last half an hour. Okay?
All right?
Yeah.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC, now it's we turn.
Building something great? Start with the best foundation. At Badesi Transport Limited, we deliver top quality aggregate materials, fast, reliable, and right to your site. From gravel to sand to stone, we've got what you need at prices you can afford. And that's not all. We also offer equipment rentals, including trucks, backhoes, and excavators. For more information, call us at 665-3437 or WhatsApp 795-5672.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC.
Your community matters, and your news deserves to be heard. From religious events and sports days to fundraisers, markets, and cultural celebrations, Real TV is your platform to share it all. Send us your announcements and let's spread the word together. Because strong communities are built on connection. Real TV, real facts, real talk, real community.
Call us today at 292-6470 or WhatsApp us at 384-7142. You can also send an email to realtv.corporate@gmail.com.
This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC, now it's we. This is the future of talk. We standing firm. Heavy and TC, now it's we turn.
Right, so we are back. Director, I'm going to send you somebody's number, right? I'm going to send you somebody's number there now, right? See if you can get that person as soon as possible on the line, right? Concerning this issue with the
breakfast shed.
Breakfast shed, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what information we can gather pertaining to the breakfast shed, right? If they will serve with any eviction notice, things like that. You understand? As soon as you can get that person, call them on WhatsApp, and let's see if we can get some word on what's going on down there at the breakfast shed. You understand?
Yep.
Because from what we read in here, the people down there is owing Udicat over $1 million. I don't know how that could reach to
How
that.
could reach $1 million?
Right?
That means for the last 9 years I'm paying rent?
It's only about, and I'm going to, hi, good night.
Good night.
Hi, good evening. You're live on the Future of Talk. I wouldn't call your name.
Welcome.
Welcome. You're with Heavy Duty and TC.
Right.
On the Future of Talk. I know you're one of the people that sells at the breakfast shed there in Port of Spain. All right?
Well, used to.
Well, we're hearing some news that the breakfast shed is being closed down. Can you give us some information on that, if you have any?
Well, the information I had, the last information I had is that it was, the electricity was cut by TNTech because it was owing the bills.
So, is it the prep people? Who do you all pay? Do you know who all pay the bill? Do you all pay one bill and Udicat will pay the light bill? Or is it that you all have your individual light bills to pay?
No, I think the bill was supposed to pay by the tenants.
By the tenants. So then the tenants,
I'm not sure.
so then some of the tenants who was not paying the light bill.
They was not paying the rent to Udicat either.
Or they wasn't paying the rent to Udicat either. How approximately how much tenants is there at that venue down there at the breakfast shed?
Well, it was three tenants that had before the lights went out.
So it came down to 3. I know it had a prominent roti shop down there as well. Was the roti shop down there still?
Well, yeah, there was one of the last tenants.
So, so some people have moved out lately then, prior to this?
Well, yeah, before, yeah.
Or was they served, do you know if they had eviction notice to move out, or they just moved out on their own?
I'm not sure, I can't answer that one.
All right. But the current was cut in phase, or the current was cut overall to everybody? Overall.
Do you have any idea of how long the rent wasn't being paid for? Was it years? Was it months?
Well, it had tenants from the past that left and didn't pay.
For a pretty long time, because in the news article, they're saying that the tenants is owing over $1 million. Approximately how much boots down there?
In all.
In all. Because I know if it's the side that is adjacent to the Rising Road is about 4, right? Going that way.
Yes.
And then and then going out to the water, it's about how much boots? About 6?
It's like 1, 2. Yeah, about 6.
All right. And then there's a little bar area that the soca artists used to rent on the end there as well.
Yes, and he was one of them that left without payment also.
Lord Father. You see why we're saying that it's politically aligned?
Yeah.
So he was one of the people that rented there and left the property without paying as well.
Yes.
A lot of people moved out when they realized that they didn't pay, so they just move out.
Yeah, left owing a lot of rent.
Owing a lot of rent. How you all making out with this new development here? Are you all looking for somewhere else to do business, or what's going on?
Well, I'm not sure I don't know right now.
It's just a standstill situation right now.
Standstill, yeah. I wait and see. Yeah.
A wait and see. Are you all hoping that something could be rectified, that or they could open back business right there at the breakfast shed or something?
Yeah, of course.
You see?
Was the breakfast shed a place where you used to have heavy traffic with customers? Like a lot of people used to come at the breakfast shed to support the businesses there?
Yeah, well, before COVID, yeah, they had but after COVID, it kind of slowed down.
Okay.
All right. One of the questions, and let's take it away from there now. One of the questions I want to ask you, as a proprietor at the breakfast shed, do you think that the Unicode who we now finding out that is the people was in charge of the breakfast shed, do you think it was properly maintained that people would have come and feel comfortable to sit down and eat? The place was not at all.
Not at all.
I asked that question because I bought food there a few times and I find to sit down there and eat,
yeah, it kind of...
It degraded.
It degraded, yeah.
It degraded. It's nasty.
It need to revamp.
It's nasty.
It was not upkept in the way that it should have been.
That it should have. You know, and people, and to invite people that a man could come, sit down and eat comfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't inviting. And the late half, it became really,
All right, then.
All right. So we want to say thanks very much for taking our call.
Yeah.
And speaking with us. All right.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you very much, Sharon.
That's one of the proprietors down there at the breakfast shed.
Yeah. We didn't call the name because we don't want them to be victimized.
Yeah. And the nice thing about it, here, people were renting, didn't pay the rent, and ride out like your partner.
Your partner.
Like your Socrates partner.
Your partner.
You understand?
You understand? I wonder that also pay rent too to dock the boat there.
Huh?
When they had the boats docked in there.
Well, there wasn't paying no rent, and you went try to go a boat ride and police stop you. You nearly end up on the ground. Police, director of police nearly put everything lie down on the ground for boarding a boat there.
Oh, God.
You understand? They wasn't paying no rent. So they were advantaging
the
system. Because it was not paying rent for your boat docking, and you still wouldn't pay rent for the little business you are running there.
Let me tell you what has happened. Right? And I tell you now. The people that run in the system, there's so much loopholes and so much means and ways of corruption in the system. Somebody probably was collecting rent for the Unicode there and never paying it.
With a false receipt book?
and taking the money and doing what
Wow, heavy. Wow.
A man should have called to your partner and say, what? You can go down and dock the boat and then I will just take all the money when the man come. You understand? Wow. And he's the person who in charge and make sure, you know?
Well, I
don't know how the thing just go.
So Johnny, now you know. Because you suggested that we made the call.
Yeah.
We made the call, right? Now you know. People was just not paying the rent.
Yeah.
Right? And eating, and they was opening every day, running business and not paying the rent. And the few, let's say 2 people was paying the rent.
Yeah.
They had to suffer the consequences of everybody else. Because this person who I spoke to here, they had 2 places, 2 spots down there, right? And they were running business there for years. So this lady had to suffer the consequences of other people who came there, opened business, didn't pay the rent, and just decided, and I had enough, I eat enough food, I ride out. You understand?
Imagine. That is unfair and a slap in the face of people who sell it in malls and food courts and things.
Yeah.
Because they're paying plenty money in rent.
And then I have to blame Unicode
a
lot too. Here why? That place is like going and sit down in a garbage bin to eat.
TC. Right? Have you ever did breakfast at the Hyatt?
Breakfast at the Hyatt? No.
Okay.
No.
Breakfast by the Hyatt is an indoor-outdoor experience. You want to get eat breakfast outdoor?
I have been where outdoor, at the waterfront, yes.
In the AC, right?
Yes.
But when you sit down outside the waterfront and you see the sea right there and the ships coming
Real
in,
nice
it's a nice
scenery.
ambience. It's a nice scenery. But how they set up the surrounding you feel comfortable to eat. You rather eat outside and eat inside in the lounge.
Yes.
Right?
And they could give that same
the
effect.
same ambience is right up the road there by the breakfast shed.
Yes.
With the same scenery.
And
but yet the place there looking so dirty.
Yeah.
They can fix it up.
Yeah.
That people will
make
actually
it real inviting.
Make it so inviting that on an afternoon people can just go there and have relax and sit down with the family and you have that nice experience.
In the last, it had homeless people making
bedroom there
on them bench and them.
People sleeping there.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
You understand?
Distasteful.
We need to do better than that.
Yeah, we need to do better than that.
Yeah.
I hope that they take the breakfast shed now, they revamp it, they remove all them kind of old table chair thing.
Yeah,
put some nice seats.
Yeah, some nice
right?
seats.
And
Go over the little tiles on the ground, put some nice lighting.
Some nice lighting.
Some nice little fans and, decorate. Oh, we're looking good.
We having a call there. Let's take the call. Caller, good evening. Welcome.
TCN Heavy.
Yes, sir.
TCN Heavy.
Yes, sir.
The PNM under Lucrative, them willfully clean the place and have the place looking nasty to push out the people.
Yeah.
And I watch now. I used to ask myself how people just go there and sit down and eat it. Because if right here spot you buying the food and right in front of what you stand up to buy the food looks so dirty and smells so dirty.
Yeah.
What am I buying the food for? What am I buying the food for?
You can't sit down and eat.
And that person who used to rent the bar, it's amazing to know.
Yeah.
It's amazing to know that you will cut it. Because you will cut us a charge them all kind of 50,000. And it's about 8 years now they're not over there, so I can't really blame them. It's about 8 years now they're not there.
Yeah.
8 or 10 years now they're not there. The Unicot under the PNM, brutalize them people and them. Make sure that they can't make money to move them out. You know what I'm asking this government now? To write off that bill. Why keep Rowley under the PNM? Didn't secure because that bill under the PNM time for the PNM food vendors and them. Why didn't ensure that the vendors and them, nobody can move them from there, that is them own to pass on to generation. But they didn't care. You see, that is how them people that want to be PNM until they're dead. They didn't give them that privilege and that opportunity to own that property until they're dead.
Yeah.
They had to pay a rent. You know how much white people and billionaires the PNM write off the bill?
Yeah.
And didn't seek their interest. But I want to tell this government, we will classify there now as the doubles hub.
Oh gosh.
The doubles hub of Port of Spain.
Oh gosh.
Because only control it for 30 something years.
Kunji.
Right down to the ground.
Kunji.
Yeah, what is that?
So wait, what are you trying to say, Kunji? That will be the new debate that'll be the new debate stretch
in Port of Spain?
In Port of Spain? You trying to tell me when you come off the highway in DB right, the waiters on the stretch with all the doubles next door to one another. That is where you're going to bringing Port of Spain there?
Yeah, Seaview doubles. Seaview
doubles.
Cuisine Seaview doubles.
Seaview doubles. I like the name. I love it.
What is this? What is this?
Oh God, I love it.
Yes.
Kunji.
Bacon shark sell.
Oh God.
Macaroni pie and carabao sell. Yes. Corn soup sell.
Yeah.
It's time to sell roti and
Lord, Father.
Why, if you look at the the serene, the sea view. Why should I eat doubles? The classified doubles as the best food in Trinidad and Tobago. It's time for doubles have to have a spot in Port of Spain.
All right, Kunji.
Kunji, stop.
Okay.
Kunji, stop while you're ahead.
Stop while you're ahead.
Thanks very
Thank
much,
you very much
for your contribution. Your contribution is always valued here. Stop while you're ahead.
I like the name though.
Sea View.
Sea View doubles and roti. That sounds good. That's a little thing in it. But don't
Let's
go,
take the call.
Yeah.
Caller.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Don't go in the class. Black people know how to do business.
Okay.
They don't support their own.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Eh? Are they killing me?
You know the man in charge, was the former man in charge of Unicut? Them know the basket club that have big belly, wicked, evil man, Rowley friend.
Oh, God.
Remember Antoine? Come out there at program 91 and begging for tapolin for them there. They put the tapolin. When they go over there, set up patient down there, all kind of thing.
Yeah.
They put out set up dashiki for emancipation. All of them, after the parade, all of them in KFC.
Okay.
They go over there and sit down there in Tantry.
Hey.
Okay.
KFC.
KFC, okay.
KFC. Tams.
But yeah, they put out to do business.
KFC said they put on dashiki and after they're going to know dashiki.
And they have to pour their own.
All right, KFC. Tams, say call.
After emancipation.
Everybody in KFC.
Everybody in KFC.
They ain't going breakfast share.
What time match up and all that? They want support the people in breakfast share. What they want? They want KFC.
Well, yes. Caller, good evening.
TC and Harry, good night.
Good night.
I'm killing myself with love here.
Yeah.
I love that sea view thing, boy.
Hey, sea doubles and roti.
Come good.
Yeah.
I sit down here and I say, let me call in and find out how Tech allowed this bill to go to 30,000. And if somebody living in the house and the little light bill is at 2,000, they coming in the yard and taking out the meter, putting it under the arm and they walking out.
Yeah.
They take away your lights. Right?
Yeah.
How unfair that is. But when Kunji come with that, man, he just changed my spirit. Because I forget about Tech coming to take your meter. We getting a sea view doubles down on Rice.
Yeah.
Kunji boy, you're good.
But nobody have a point.
Good night.
No.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Darling.
No, listen.
Like it or not?
Like it or not, Kunji have a point.
Yeah, you have a very
no,
good point.
there's a whole set of doubles. People will be on the promenade. And
Take them from all on the promenade.
Take them and just make them the doubles hub.
Yeah.
You understand? You're parking. People
Pie, doubles,
tahina, roti, everything.
Yeah.
You understand? And they go down eat it right by the waterfront. As soon as the water taxi come in, they pull up there, people before they go to work, they just walk, they get the thing, the doubles, the thing. You understand? But I love it.
Oh, Lord. Kunji.
If I had money, I buy that spot, I do that. Sea view, doubles, and roti.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Kunji, you light me up this evening.
Yeah. You come good.
You understand?
You
I
come
could go down there. Right now, I feeling fast Saina. I just go down by Sea View there.
Sea View.
And get Saina and go home at 2 Saina. You understand?
Yeah. Well, boy, you come good.
Hey.
Yeah. So, we take any calls because we're looking to wrap up in a short.
Yeah. We can take,
we have a couple more minutes left. Right? Somebody saying bacon shack, doubles and coffee in the chat.
Yeah.
They say who's collecting the rent if it wasn't being paid by the cut. This is what I say.
But we see it's worthlessness. It's worthlessness. UDCUT wasn't collecting the rent.
Correct.
Let we stick to it. UDCUT, whoever's supposed to be collecting the rent in UDCUT wasn't doing their job. Just like in HDC. Right? Because if you go and you're renting it by a private person and you're not paying your rent, you're going to evict you.
You're going to evict you, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right? I have people who rent is $150,
$120 something.
And the lender reach up to all
$60,000.
$60,000,
$170,000.
Yeah.
Right? 100 and some thousand because them never parent for 20 some years.
Yeah. That bad.
That bad. You understand? And when it gets that ridiculous now, and somebody stand up and say, listen, this have to stop now.
It have to stop.
Right? Everybody go vex. Everybody go vex. But at some point, it has to stop. It cannot continue that a man owing 170,000 and they're going to let him own. Go ahead, owe 200,000 now. Owe 250,000.
Let me tell you something that happened along that line with some people that I knew used to live down there on the Nelsons or on the Duncans. Right? The grandmother get the place back in the day.
Right.
Never pay the rent.
Right.
Right?
The daughter get.
The daughter get.
Never pay.
Never pay. Because she go and say, pay and give me.
Yeah, pay. Manning give me my
Manning give me my house.
Yeah.
You understand? The daughter don't know that it had a rent in the first place because granny never pay. So she just living.
Yeah.
When she gone now.
When she pass away, it never no paper trail.
No paper trail.
So daughter just live.
Live. You understand? And then when
son come and live after.
Son come and live after.
Yeah.
And no AGC after how many years now come to say, well, all you owing 70, 80, $100,000.
Where they getting that money?
Where they getting the money from? You understand? And in mommy and granny mind, they didn't have to pay.
Yeah, because that was the P&M house.
Correct. And that didn't happen, not happening long time.
Chambers give me my house and
Daddy
cap it.
You remember the man cap it? Man say,
Eric
William give me my house.
Yeah, and he still had the cap it in it.
He still had the cap it in it.
Now, hear what I say about all this here heavy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're going to agree with me. You cannot get the horse back in the stable. Right? It is already gone and going wrong the track. What you could do now is do an amnesty, wipe everybody bill clean.
Yeah, and start from scratch.
And you have to be serious going forward.
Yeah. It's starting from scratch.
Listen.
Say, if you want to live here,
if you
sign
want to
this waiver.
continue, you're going house to house, apartment to apartment.
Everywhere.
You're numbering them,
Yeah.
and you're saying, if you want to continue to live here, this is the way forward.
Yeah, this
and
is the way
if
forward.
month 10, 2 month 10 pass,
And
3 month 10 pass, and we are here because we are coming in, then we will just send you a letter, an eviction notice.
Yeah.
And we're not playing. The second eviction notice you get in is when you will be moving out.
Correct.
And that's just what it is.
Correct.
You understand?
But you have to forget that money. That money come
You have to forget the money.
You lost that.
The $40 I give director, 3 weeks pass, he watching me in my face, he ain't gonna give me back my $40. 3 weeks, I come down there.
You come down there?
Yeah, every day. Want to see. Anything you good?
Why you? What is what me borrow no money from you now? Because if you could come live on TV and tell people a director.
No, I had to talk about it. A big grin
live on
every
TV.
evening. A big grin.
And he's telling man
every evening. Everything good.
He's telling man, hey,
I'm not supposed to ask you for it.
Because
all of a sudden, he went back. Watch him in the back there. He went back. He's stinking $40. When I was giving it, it wasn't stinking. When I was giving him it, watch him in the back there. When I was giving him it, right here, him now. When I was giving him here now, I think anything to spare. Right?
Don't do that like that. Don't do that like that.
God, in them know I just fun in it.
All right, so people, we gotta go.
We gotta go. Up, yeah.
So until
don't take anything I say here serious when it comes to me and my director in the background. All right, there's a love between me and him. We always have fun, and that is just what it is. All right.
So go ahead and drop a like on the page, share the page, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are on.
No, tell a friend to tell a friend that Seaview Doubles is coming to Quarter Speed.
Until tomorrow, we'll be back. Okay? Keep it locked.
And remember the new time, guys. All right? 7:30 to 9:30. So let's spread the word now.
Yep.
Spread the word. Tell somebody. Heavy Duty and TC, we on from 7:30 to 9:30. Monday to Thursday. That is it.
Yeah.
All right? Director, thank you so much. You know we love you. All right? I'll go pass and collect the thing there now.
The views and opinions expressed in the preceding program were solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the views of Real TV, its affiliates, or sponsors.
Yeah, man. From parliament to pavement, from the classroom to corner shop.